last semester called Baby Beautiful. And all you need to know is that the protagonist's name is Ramon, and he flew back to Los Angeles from New York to come out to his parents. Now, Ramon's a chubby guy, he's also gay, and he's very insecure. And this is his first breakfast together with his family after nearly a year and a half. He's having breakfast with his parents and with his sister, Xiomara. Ramon woke up late the next morning, the day of the party. Still wearing his faded Dodgers pajamas, he stumbled into the kitchen where the family was sharing a late breakfast of fried plantains and salty black beans. After they greeted each other, "We missed you," his mother said. "My New Yorker returns," Don Pedro, his father, said. His father had a million questions for his son about the food, about the sights, the peoples, and the city. "How can you last in that cold, mijo?" his father asked. He continued in Spanish. "I've never even seen it snow. I think my cojones would freeze over in a day." Ramon finished chewing his plátano before answering. "I'm still getting used to it." He reached for another tortilla. Doña Maritza, his mother, scoffed. "People in El Salvador would go nuts with that kind of cold," she said. "We're used to a warm, sticky Christmas. The holidays here, on the other hand, are so dull. Over there, all the kids are well-behaved and thankful for every little thing the Christ-child brings them. Some coconut candy, a few marbles if they're lucky, maybe even a teddy bear. At the stores here, all the parents buy all their little gringuitos, their marbles, get Transformers, get Spider-Man, get Xbox." Xiomara laughed. "Mom, it's Xbox, not Xbox," she said. She continued in awkward Spanish. "And anymore, we're not in El Salvador." "We're not in El Salvador anymore, pendeja," Maritza said, correcting her daughter. The mother stirred her coffee, the spoon clinking against the sides of the mug. "I hear your mom's making pupusas for tonight's party," Don Pedro said, under his breath, leaning in a little bit. "Just don't tell her that." He winked at his son. "I heard you, Cabrón," Doña Maritza interjected. She reached across Ramon and pulled some of her husband's arm hair. "Pupusas are hard work, you know." Don Pedro laughed. "Ay, vieja, relax. It's a special occasion. Besides, Xiomara will help you. She needs to start learning how to cook now that she's getting older anyways. Her husband will want a wife who knows how to make some carne guisada, some caldo, maybe some chilate." "Dad!" Xiomara cried. "It's not her fault she's the only girl," Doña Maritza said. "If I had another daughter, or maybe a daughter-in-law." Don Pedro set his coffee on the table, making the fork on his plate tremble. "Leave the boy alone, Maritza," he said. "The boy will know when he's met the right one." "Ah, Jesus, for his own good," Doña Maritza insisted. "We haven't seen him in more than a year, and before he knows it, his whole chingada life will have passed him by, faster than the cars on the freeway." Ramon saw her lip begin to tremble. Doña Maritza dabbed at her eyes with the corner of the tablecloth. Ramon ate some salty beans, reached across the table for another pair of plátanos. "You and all your pressure, making the boy feel bad because he hasn't found the right woman yet," Don Pedro said. "Times have changed, vieja. Not all of us marry because there's no other choice." Doña Maritza snapped. "Well, no one's forcing you to stay here, pendejo," she said and crossed her arms. Don Pedro sighed and shook his head. "And we wonder why you haven't gotten married yet," he said. The ceiling fan whirred overhead. "I just don't want him to die alone, so far from us," Doña Maritza said, her voice becoming higher-pitched. She put a cold hand on Ramon's arm. Her gaze was fixed on the bowl of beans in front of her. "He won't," Don Pedro said softer. "Once he's done with school, he'll find a woman that will love and take care of him," he said. "Isn't that right, Ramon?" Up to now, Ramon had simply been enjoying his breakfast. Now he felt he had to earn it. "Right," he whispered, and helped himself to a third tortilla. Thank you. And now it's my pleasure to introduce to you the enormously talented Living with Don